Hey nieces and nephews, I've got a ton of red beans and I've got a ton of rice in the pantry. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna make a hard times meal of red beans and rice, a New Orleans staple. Next up on Uncle Chris.
Uncle Chris, what you got cooking? Smells so good. Everyone's looking. Uncle Chris. Uncle Chris.
Yes, nieces and nephews, if you're anything like me and you go to the food pantry, you get a ton of these beans. Don't mind the bruise, I fell. I'm okay, I'm all right. And you got a ton of rice. This recipe seems complicated, but I'm gonna make it easy. It's gonna be red beans and rice, New Orleans style, and we're gonna do it today. All we need is 2 packs of kielbasa, 2 large onions, 4 cans of red kidney beans. They could be light, they could be dark, they could be mixed, it's all right. Some green pepper, some garlic, some black pepper, some Old Bay seasoning, and some red peppers. Also, 2 packs of salt-free chicken bouillon, okay? Let's get started. I wanna chop up my onion first of all. Chop this up as fine as you can. Let's cut up our green pepper. Now, if you got some that look like this, you can still use them. That was a tough one. Pull out the seed pack. These are okay. We're gonna chop this up as fine as we can. Now you're gonna cut up your sausage in rings just like this. The whole thing. Now that we got our vegetables cut up and our meat, let's go over to the stove and saute them. In the first large pot, I'm putting our veggies. I have a little oil already in here. We're gonna cook these veggies until they are done. Okay? This is starting to roux for our red beans. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning. A teaspoon of red pepper. Because we want a little kick to the red beans and rice. Stir these around. Before they're totally cooked, I'm going to add some garlic. Veggies are halfway done. I've chopped up 4 cloves of garlic. I'm putting that in. I'm going to stir that around. And add in our first can of beans. Okay. I'm gonna add in our second can of beans. Our third and our fourth. Okay. This meal makes a lot. It'll go a long way. And it's inexpensive to make. Okay, I've got this all mixed together. Now once I got this mixed together, I'm gonna add in all that sausage I chopped up. And we're gonna let this simmer on a low heat for the entire time the rice is cooking. Okay? That's a lot of meat. I might add another can of beans, in fact. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add 2 more cans of beans. Okay, nieces and nephews, I'm adding 2 more cans of red kidney beans. So I've got a total of 6 cans That's why I say don't pass up on these beans. Because when it comes to a pinch, it'll make you a meal. There we go. Now there we go. All right. And if the beans are a little dry, add you a little water with some chicken stock in there. 1 pack of chicken stock to 1 can of water. Some more Old Bay seasoning, because I'll add at least another 2 teaspoons. And I'm gonna add a little more red pepper because I want to kick. I'm gonna add at least 2 teaspoons more garlic powder. I'm being heavy-handed, y'all. You add as much as you want to. And at least 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I added onion powder. Yeah, look at me. I added onion powder the first time. Now I'm gonna add at least 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Okay? I gotta mix it. But you all know what I mean. Mix this together. Make sure you have enough liquid in here. I'm gonna add 1 can of liquid. And I'm gonna add 1 chicken bouillon. Yep, that did it. Now, because I added that can of water, I'm adding 1 pack of salt-free chicken bouillon to make sure I don't weaken the flavor. You always want to have flavor in your food. That way you're going to eat it and you'll feel good about yourself. Okay, let's let this simmer. So everything gets done. Let's work on that rice. All right, I've got 12 cups of water in this pot. I have 2 cups for every 1 cup of rice. 2 cups of liquid for every 1 cup of rice. Because I use 1 cup of rice for every can of beans I used. I used 6 cans of beans, so I'm using 6 cups of rice. So I double the liquid for the rice. I'm also putting in 2 chicken bouillons. They're salt-free. Now this is the trick to good tasting rice. You gotta flavor your rice, y'all. Gotta flavor it. Otherwise, you're just gonna have plain rice. All right? Now that I put that in there, I'm gonna put in a whole thingy load of onion powder. At least a good tablespoon. We're gonna do the same with the garlic powder. This is Louisiana red beans and rice. It's got to be flavorful. And we're gonna do just as much black pepper. Now you don't have to make it so spicy as what I'm making mine. Okay? Once I have this water flavored like this, the rice is gonna be real good. I put in red pepper. You don't have to do that step because that is gonna make my, ooh yes, gonna make my rice really nice and spicy. One more thing you have to add to this. I'm putting in half a stick of butter. Not only will this make it taste good, but it will help to keep your rice from sticking. Okay? Once this butter melts, I'm gonna add the rice. And we're gonna measure it cup by cup. All right, I've got most of that butter melted in there. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cups of rice. All right. Stir this around. Once this starts to boil, you're going to bring it down to a simmer and cover it until all the moisture has basically cooked out of it. Then your rice is done. You get the perfect rice every time, okay? For at least about 10 minutes. All right. Give it a stir. Make sure it's not sticking, okay? You're gonna cover it. Turn it down to low. Let it simmer until it is done. Resist taking the top off. Just for 10 minutes, then you can check it. You can stir it then. If the liquid hasn't boiled off, you just let it cook just a little more, but watch it. Once it's done, turn the fire off, put the top back on, let it steep. All right, let's go back over here. All right, this is cooking low and slow. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit so it simmers a little more. I'm gonna put in a little bit of liquid smoke because I want that smokiness, maybe a little more. I want that smokiness in this red beans and rice. Yeah. Let me see if that's enough. Just a little bit more. All right. And that'll do it. Now I'm gonna let this simmer on a medium low just until our rice is done, okay? All right, and we'll be back. Nieces and nephews, look at our red beans and meat combination. Look at that sauce. Nice and thick. Oh, let's check out our rice. Ha-ha! The perfect rice. Just stir the fluff. Turn it over. Now, you can combine them or combine them in your dish. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, just look at that. Look at that. I'm going to fluff the rice some more with this metal. This is good. Oh, yeah. Now look at that. You got perfect rice. Perfect. How much can you have with this? A lot. How many people can you feed? A lot. Or you can freeze it and serve yourself. Now let's. Ooh, yes. More juice. Mix it up. And there we go. Look at that delicious dish of red beans and rice. Not only is it good for you, but this meal will last. It is a penny pincher that goes a long way. You can feed several people or just yourself. Freeze it and eat some more when you're ready for it. Nieces and nephews, this red beans and rice, ooh, it looks so good. I tell you. Of course I gotta taste it. But like I say, you never see me burn my mouth. Oh yeah. This could be a side dish. This could be your main dish. It goes a long way. Now, I know with the, this shirt looks terrible. I know with the lack of SNAP and different things that are going on right now, that people are going through it, just like my hair. Jesus. But we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna survive this, and we're gonna get through it. And I'm gonna show you how to make some meals that are gonna pinch those pennies, but fill those tummies, all right? Also, look out, I am doing, along with Simply Meals, and City Girl Homestead, the 12 days of hors d'oeuvres for our Christmas special. It is going to be so good. I'm also going to do some alternative meals to a Thanksgiving's dinner. Let's say you can't get a turkey. Well, I got some ideas that'll beat the blues, get you a good dinner, and still make the time festive and fun for the family. Okay? All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Write to me, Uncle Chris, the food pantry chef at gmail.com. Now, I've showed you how to make the food pantry version of red beans and rice. I hope you make it. I hope you enjoy it. Till next time. Tomorrow we got a food pantry run for a special person. Okay? All right. Big love from Uncle Chris. I'm going to chow down. Yes, I am.
Uncle Chris, what you got